Hello comic book fans, today we're talking about Ghost Pepper issue 8, and what happens in this book made me put it down for a moment, and we're going to see why as I go through this book. First, it's a very turning point within the story. It's a turning point in the very vibe of what is going on. But up until this point, yes, some stuff has happened, but it's mostly been a positive adventure, right? Even with the vengeful side, etc. As the story starts, these machines are pretty much being built. They're being birthed and built. You have this being talking about, he knows the downfall of Babtar is coming, and he explains on most of it, or at least half of it. It's his own doing, that by Ash simply existing and not even raising a finger, Babtar is sabotaging his own legacy, and he's sabotaging his the regular people's perspective on him, even after Ash destroyed his statue and called him out, and it's like it's spreading in the way that more people over time are realizing that Babtar he's not the savior that people believed he was, that there was somebody else out there that was the actual hero of the story. And now that not only has he placed himself in that savior position, he is trying to reinforce that. He is trying to make sure that nobody else can really nobody else can challenge that among the regular people themselves. Back with Ash, or what the people are calling him now, Ghost Pepper, he has become the new savior. He's become the new champion amongst the people. And they have him fixing stuff and helping the people around this village. And he has become that guy. And I think it just shows who he is as a person, that he does not want the spotlight. He did not want to become the people's new savior. He just wanted to go after Babtar because he was a liar and he was not the actual savior of the situation. But Ghost Pepper himself did not want that. He does not want this. And that's when he was offered, hey, you can go on the road with her, with Lala, you can go on the road and just, with the adventures or whatever. And he even agreed to that, mostly because, he enjoys these people. He may not say it, but he actually likes these people. And on top of that, he does not want the spotlight. But here's where the entire story and the entire situation takes a turn for the worse. He recognizes the voice behind him, and it is the woman named Vex, this bounty hunter that we've seen throughout the past books. She is finally caught up with Ghost Pepper. What happens next is action. This will make me put down the book, because these kids are messing with these little robots that she set loose, but it turns out that they are bombs. So she ended up killing a lot of people, men, women, and children, just to get to Ghost Pepper. And this is the most violent and gut-wrenching part of this entire series, of when she just did that. Like, when she made an introduction, she made sure that you would despise her off the back, because we knew she was dangerous. We knew she was going after Ghost Pepper, but we did not know the magnitude of her power or the magnitude of her capabilities. And we saw that firsthand when she let loose those machines, and then she just blew them up. Like, they just scattered all around the village and killed everybody that was in proximity of those explosives. And she single-handedly ruined everybody's life in that village, taking those people's lives, and hurting very beloved people and characters that we may have enjoyed along the way in these past few books. But Ash himself knows her, because they pretty much come from nearly the same cloth. But as she starts to explain that she wants to see that old Ash again, As everybody is, running for cover and trying to find their loved one, Ash is taking upon himself to fight Vex. This is supposed to be a 1v1, but her main mission and what she was sent to do was not to get in a physical altercation with Ash. Part of that's because mostly she knows that she wouldn't stand a chance. And another part of that is there's another piece to this puzzle, and she takes off and Ash takes off after her. And at this point he's angry, so he's like, he hit his ult right off the back and he's trying to catch her and go after her. But her main thing must be speed, going by how fast she's going, but he can't even catch her. And as we've seen from Ash, not only is he very fast, he's very strong. He is truly a superhuman being, and she's outrunning him. And everybody else, like I said, is just trying to find who else might be still alive from this. What I will say is that it is refreshing to see somebody that is legit evil in a comic book. Somebody that's not redeemable. What she did is completely not redeemable. I wonder what's going to happen to her character as the story goes along. But honestly, I want Ghost Pepper to destroy her, right? I want him to completely annihilate this character. But as he's going after her, she's explaining she wants that old Ash again. She wants that being that eclipsed her, that destroyed and defeated the very beings from the very beginning. And even as he's going after her, she's telling him, I'm starting to see that old Ash again. And he himself is going off. He's like, not only did Baptar take away my title of being the hero, the savior, now he's denying me peace. He's denying me just to be able just to be. And this makes him even more angry at Baptar than he even was before, because at least to some degree he was calm, right? He was thinking about other things that he wanted to do in his life. And this is when Lolly comes in her truck and she tells him that we're going to Baptar. I'm going to drive you there and you're going to beat the crap out of them. And after what just happened, I really want to see what's going to happen next. But Ash, now he's really going to go after Baptar. And now he's really going to try to destroy him and everything around him. And she's standing on top of the mountain. And she's like, tell him like, this is what you were meant to do. So her mission was to aggravate Ash to the point to going after Baptar. And we will have to see why. And that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like, share, and subscribe for more. And thank you for watching.